Alrighty. Into Universal Games. I think the game itself is in widescreen, but like the loading screens and stuff are not. Yep, there we go. Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to the Wednesday stream on Valentine's Day, of all things. For Crash Twinsanity, the direct sequel to the 100% ending of Wrath of Cortex, which we have not gotten on stream, which I'll eventually do rallycross and stuff for. But we're gonna be doing this. I also installed an HD texture pack on PCSX2. Widescreen on. Sound options. Let's turn this down a little bit in game. But yeah, like the texture options are working pretty well. Look how clean that is. Hello, Sophia. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. Not much. Deciding to stream Twinsanity today. How are you?
I'm gonna get ya.
Oh, Chelsea.
Come here.
Sleep, my insipid angel.
Crash! Crash! Where are you, big brother? There's something weird going on in the bay! Come see!
Yep. Okay, how to save. Awesome. It's good that you're feeling awesome there,
It is I,
Sophia.
Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I shall grant you special powers.
Thanks, Aku Aku. Maybe Chelsea. I don't know about custom graphics right now, but maybe in the future. Hey, look, it's Cortex. I mean, it's Coco. Yeah, I forgot. This is like the game, one of the games that doesn't let you do R1 for body slamming. It's my childhood game too. I just finished Wrath of Cortex on stream yesterday. Twinsanity is actually my favorite Crash game outside of Crash Warped. Yep, first gem. And the PS1 games are pretty good. Though the definitive way to play those games now is the Insane Trilogy that came out on like PS4 and then PC, Xbox, and Switch. I was about to say GameCube, but it never came out on GameCube. Chicken. Come on, chicken. You mean the first Crash game? Yeah, it was OG. Though, a little bit unnecessarily hard in some aspects. Like the whole needing to not die at all in order to get the regular gem. Yeah, a little bit annoying, but it was also 1996, so... Monkey! Out of the way again. And without the HD texture pack, this game looks pretty good even for 2004. I installed the HD texture pack, so it actually looks better at 720/1080p. I don't stream daily, no. I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday, between 3 and 5 Central Time. Mainly because I actually have a full-time job, so... If I were to stream daily, I would end up streaming super late, like closer to 11 p.m. Central. Oh, Mr. Worm. I don't have a dedicated Discord server. Maybe I will make one later. But, I normally don't get engagement very much on these things, so didn't see a point of doing it at the moment. Gotta get used to these inverted, like, camera controls. Soccer ball. I mean, having a dedicated Discord right now probably wouldn't make much sense considering I'm not a big time streamer or anything. I can't go over there. I think I got everything in this area that I can get right now. What's my progress? I'm missing 3 gems? Okay. I do, yeah. I play Fortnite. Like I said, I was playing Wrath of Cortex before. So far, those have been the only other games that I've streamed. But outside of streaming, I've been playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm going to be playing Persona 3 Reload after that. I'm not going to stream either of those, though. That probably would not be a bad idea. I especially don't think Like a Dragon or Yakuza is a very stream-friendly game for someone that only wants to do it like a couple hours at a time. Oh, wait, that bomb didn't do anything. What the heck? I do have Lethal Company, but almost none of my friends are available whenever I stream in order to actually play it, and I don't want to play Lethal Company solo. Hurry, autosave. I don't think that bomb's gonna come back until like circle around, so that's great. Cool. I'll come back to it then.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
Did all of that and did not start the tutorial yet. This game was supposed to be in a full like RPG, but Travelers. Yeah, I just been on a bit of a nostalgic trip to play Crash. But with this game, TT Oxford, Travelers Tale Oxford, they did not have a lot of time at all to do this. I think they had to make this game in less than a year, because this came out shortly after Crash Purple did.
It's easy! All too easy.
That's why it's pretty buggy, and like when you get the the invincibility mask, this is like the only game where you don't hear music with it, because I don't think they had enough time to actually add the music in. Ah, damn it. Ow. I need to shoot harder than that. Really? That makes more sense. But I guess you could say that I am a variety streamer. Because after I'm done with Twinsanity, sure. Wouldn't mind looking at your work. Ooh. I have a Twitter. It's under the same name. It's Neo Tanner. One word. Really, my only social is Twitter. I don't do Instagram. Damn it. Yeah. Got it. Sure thing. When I open up Twitter, I'll do that. At the moment, currently, you know, playing games / streaming. But yeah, as I was saying, this was supposed to be like an actual like open world RPG called Crash Bandicoot Evolution. It's heavily documented on the Crash website, Crash Mania. Like, it's a fan site that's really good, much better than even the official Crash Bandicoot website. It's not updated anymore because the creator, the creator HB's owner got burnt out with it. So, but it's still a good archival place. Yeah, there's a section over here that you could do, and then go beyond here, and then find some reflective water that people call PS3 water. But I forget how to do it.
Alley-oop! It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
I'm gonna ignore you for now, Mr. Worm. I still think for what we were able to get, I don't think this was a bad game. It wasn't reviewed very well because it was buggy, and it still is buggy. Oh, come on. There. It's buggy. It's probably one of the shorter Crash games, especially for a console game. But the most important thing, at least to me, was the fact that it was fun. It's fun, and it's actually written pretty well. This would also be the first account, I think, of Crash actually having a couple of his moves that were considered powers in previous games, like the double jump and the super belly flop. Because you could already double jump at the beginning of the game, and that's the super belly flop. I think it was somewhere over here that you could like glitch behind here. They're taking control from me, camera. I think you had to go through up here, maybe. Crash doesn't jump high enough. I don't know if you need a Game Shark or something. Like, oh. What? Am I doing it? Oh, neat. I got out of the world. And then I died. I think that was one of the issues of trying to recreate this, is that a lot of this outside of the level is not solid. But I'm pretty sure it was over here, and it's... Oh, you can see the reflective thing right there. That's what people call PS3 water down there by the beach. If I remember, actually looked it up and remembered the path to take, you could actually get down there. It's just there's a lot of a risk of actually dying again. I have no idea which way you were supposed to go. Nope. Alright, let's just continue the level normally. You can see the actual, like, quote-unquote reflective PS3 water. Or from there, you didn't have to go all the way down there.
I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall.
One of the other oversights is there, is Aku not protecting you from Nitro?
Hey! Yeah, you! I've been doing this for 10 stinking years. Back and forward, and I'm sick of it! Well, I'm not gonna do it no more!
That's fine by me, Mr. Skunk. I get... Oh, I'm missing one still. Did I run past it? Bad.
Surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back. 3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes. And I missed you. And so I've organized a little gathering, like a birthday party, except the exact opposite. And look, all of your friends are here.
I still really
You
like the
are
fact
so
that Crunch was the
very
only one that thought it was an actual
Let's
birthday
start
party.
handing out the presents.
Fun fact, this was actually Lex Lang's first performance as Cortex, and he became the series regular ever since.
This is from Tiny. This is from Dingodile. Ripperoo, you shouldn't have. Pinstripe, how thoughtful. Oh dear, 2 of the same. But don't worry, I kept the receipt. Here's one gift you can return.
I actually really like Lex as Cortex. I think he, the comedic version of Cortex, I think he does best, though. With the Insane Trilogy, he did pretty well, too, because Cortex is more serious than that.
Mecha Bandicoot! Or was I?
Dr. Cortex, you are magnificent.
Of course I was, you fool. Initiate missile attack.
Get rid of your Evil Dead reference arm there, again. Alright. Down we go to level 2.
Lunch?
Another fun fact, the entire soundtrack for this game is a cappella. I believe this was also the first game that didn't actually equate gems to like getting all the boxes, because it was trying something really new with Crash. And for it being a newer concept for the series, I think it did it pretty well for a first attempt. I just personally want to see an actual sequel to like the gameplay style of Twinsanity. Crash 4 was a good like return to form to classic Crash, but I would like the actual less buggy, full-blown concept that wasn't only like a super duper short version. Oh, okay. We still get to keep it? Yeah. I'll go left this time. But aesthetically, the game is very pleasing. Even without the HD texture mod, which I only found out existed like a couple of hours before setting up the stream. Got it. I think this is also the last instance before the Insane Trilogy that Crash would utilize the live system outside of, I think, the DS version of Crash of the Titans. Even It's About Time has the live system in it, but that's only if you choose retro mode. Okay. Okay, that was too far. Alright. Okay. I probably should have waited for the animation to fully finish. I also just think the art design of Twinsanity is probably some of the most timeless in the series. Like, Wrath of Cortex is like graphical fidelity. It's very dated even for 2001. But this, I do recall playing this like a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And without the HD texture pack, the HD texture pack helps, but it didn't really need to do much heavy lifting unlike other HD texture packs. But it's also proved that style is going to go strong, like Team Fortress 2 being a big example of that. That style will be aging better than being overly realistic. Give me my gem, thank you.
Well, well. A power crystal.
Oh, hi. I think I still had an Aqua Aku, it just disappeared. That's another buggy thing that happens. You ain't still in my fucking Wumpa crates? That's for me. That's for Crash to crash into.
Yes, the crystal is mine. Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
I should play through the game Whiplash. I am still convinced that Whiplash's gameplay design was an inspiration for this. Even though it seems unlikely, because Whiplash came out, I think, a year before this did. Unless somebody knew somebody between the two development teams. Because it was Crystal Dynamics, I believe, that made Whiplash.
Give it to me.
But it's incredibly coincidental of how the gameplay styles are very similar when it comes to Crash Cortex and then the Weasel and the...
Throw me
the
over
rabbit.
there. Trust me. We're pals, right? Meddling mammal!
think Arkaku's supposed to still appear, but maybe he's not appearing because he's not supposed to be here. Though the Arkaku crates in that one area would not have made sense outside of, you know, being just Crash, which is probably an after effect of the fact that you're supposed to be able to play as Crash and Cortex right after that. As I said, this had a very short development time. I don't want to say it was only made in 6 months because I don't really have anything to substantiate that. I know it was within, I think it was less than a year though, because they had to shelve their Crash Bandicoot Evolution idea because they would not have had time at all to do this. Okay, Cortex, get back here. To do what they wanted. Just like how the next game, Crash Tag Team Racing, it ends up not being related to this at all. Even though TT Oxford was tasked to create it, calling it Crash Clash Racing, and it was supposed to be an actual direct sequel to Twinsanity, and I believe the tracks were supposed to be within Crash's brain, based on the ending to Crash Twinsanity. I like how he got frozen. But look at the design. Like, I love the aesthetic of the UI. I love Crash's design. Look at the design of the Nitro boxes. I just wish this design stuck. This was so unique, but also to Crash, but also unique in general. One of my major gripes with the Crash franchise is that every other game it seems to change its art style. Damn it. That was the case. That was the case for Crash from Crash to PS2. Crash Nitro Kart had a slightly different art style, even though you could recognize him. I believe the only ones that were consistent were the original PS1 games, the quadrilogy, because I'm lumping in Crash Team Racing with that. Well, the quintology. I think quint is the word for 5 because of Crash Bash. Crash Bash, while it was simplified, at least had the aesthetic of the PS1 games. Then the art style changes started with Wrath of Cortex because, you know, higher fidelity. And then the Advanced series, the Advanced GBA Crash games, they were all like 2D renders of stuff from the PS1 games, which is one of the main reasons I don't care for the Advanced series, is because very little of it, besides maybe Entranced and some here and there, were either concepts or imagery taken and made into like 2D sort of Donkey Kong Country style graphics for GBA. Especially with the Huge Adventure, just reusing a whole bunch of assets combined from Warped and 2. And then Entranced used a bunch of things from Warped and Wrath of Cortex with the Atmosphere.
Ooh, that feels good. I was bursting in there. How are you fools? Before the awesome might of the evil twins.
Aren't you two adorable? Let me see. I might have some chalky treats here for you.
Chalky treats? Oh, oh!
We've some good news and some bad.
The bad news? We're going to destroy your precious islands.
The good, you won't be around to see it.
How tiresome.
Oh, you want to play mind games? Okay, tough guy. Let's play mind games. This is the part where you run away screaming. Go on, run!
Catch you later, Brainiac.
Yep. The evil twins, the antagonists of the series. I will say, for as much as I love this game, that story is not its strong suit. Especially since they were so pressed for time that one of the pre-rendered cutscenes mentions the vice versa reversa device, and that never shows up in the game because it was cut early on. But the pre-rendered cutscene and the voice lines were already recorded, so they didn't really have time to change it. I believe this is supposed to lead me back to the Insanity Island. Yep. You don't get a fast travel system or anything. Still missing 3? I thought I was missing 1. Oh, then again. Like, in certain levels, you're gonna have to go through them again because you don't have the ability to
What have I got?
backtrack through some levels. Some levels give you the ability like this to backtrack. Still missing 3, but I don't think... Well, there's the one totem pole. Okay, I think I need the barrel. Ah, yes, their house, which hasn't changed since, Warped. I don't recall if you actually see Crash's house in, Crash 2. I don't think you do. I think the first time you see Crash and Coco's house is in Warped. Yeah, that design is stuck. Even in, Wrath of Cortex, it's still the same design. Oh, this is considered Jungle Bungle, not the actual thing. So I got everything in Jungle Bungle. That's good. So Insanity Island the other 3 might be later in the game. It's been a few years, so I don't recall exactly. I think it probably would have been a bit silly to actually get all 6 gems immediately for Insanity Island.
It is I.
This is
Aku.
another problem.
My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I shall grant you
Some of the
special
triggers,
powers.
like for the tutorial area, some of the triggers re-trigger because they don't have, I believe with programming language, they don't have flags to not trigger after being triggered once. So you're gonna go through tutorials and stuff more than once if you have to go through the level again. Which I have everything on a Jungle Bungle, so I don't need to go back through there. And I got everything out of Cavern Catastrophe, so Insanity Island. Yeah, I'm used to circle being the back button. I forgot it used to be triangle. I've already been over here, but just crossing my dots and while dotting my I's and crossing my T's, I think is the expression. I missed. Fishies. Was there actually anything up here besides life crates? No, just life crates. And a whole bunch of fishies. I'm pretty sure Insanity Island has more than one spot, so I need to wait. I think I was in like an additional spot before I came back here. Yeah, there's some things that I wish that Twinsanity let you do, like the high jump. You just get this weird slide jump. It doesn't really do much other than expand your jump a little bit. But it's not like a high jump like it is in the other games. So I think if you combine the Best of Both Worlds, you take some of the gameplay elements from the classic Crashes, and then you add the aesthetic and humor of Twinsanity, I think you'd have a bona fide combo. That, and I just want another attempt at almost a free roaming world that wasn't Crash of the Titans or Might of Mutant. I may eventually stream those too, since I'm on a Crash Bandicoot binge right now. But at the moment, I'm focusing on Twinsanity. Then after this, I could either do the Insane Trilogy, because I really like the Insane Trilogy. Or I could potentially do Crash 4 with some mods. Since I like the interpretation mods for Alternative Dimension Tana, I was not and still not a big fan of Alternate Dimension Tana's design. I do wish that they didn't cheap out on the cutscenes and do pre-rendered cutscenes for some of the story, because if you have mods to change Tana, she won't look that way in those pre-rendered cutscenes. Checkpoint. Can't go that way yet because Iceberg Layer is not unlocked yet. Checkpoint again. There was a jam pack demo disc that I had a while ago, and this was on like a super old channel of mine that no longer exists. I deleted it when I decided to become the current channel that I am, because one of my old friends, they used to be my friend. We don't really speak anymore because I haven't spoken to them since I left Crash Mania's forums, which is toxic as hell, by the way. Don't go there. They actually used some GameShark codes to find out that the Crash Twinsanity demo in one of the jam pack demo discs for PS2 actually had a fair amount of cut content. You could actually do a super punch that was supposed to be in the game before Crash started punching things in Crash of the Titans. But from what I remember, they had to remove it because they couldn't make it not too broken, because it kept breaking things in the environment to the point of making the game a bit unplayable. So they had to just drop it. But more interestingly enough, is that in the demo's version of Insanity Island, it showed that it was going to look and be set out very differently, to the point of where you could even go to a farmer NPC that doesn't appear in the final game. I have to find this jam pack and find that code, because I really want to show it on stream, or at least as a short video on my channel, because you would actually see a farmer character, which I think was referred to as Farmer Ernest, and it would have shown you that Crash Twinsanity would have had art quests, kind of like an RPG. So some elements of evolution were supposed to be in this, such as the quest system. Like, I believe Crash and Cortex working together was left over from evolution. Or Totem Hokum. Okay. Yeah, I apologize that I'm going on these like interesting tidbits and then I just stop because I'm focusing on the game. But yeah, because it's a quest and then you're supposed to like help the farmer get rid of worms, and then it would cause those plants to rise, and then that's how you get to Tikimon. I don't recall if the Tikimon fight was actually in the demo. I really need to look that up again because that was really fun to do. It's I know I believe it was 2 different people, and I forget the first one's username, but the other one was Alex Shadow. If he ever sees this, then hi, how you doing? Because Alex Shadow was also a prevalent, I wouldn't say hacker, but a person that loved diving into like cut content that was still on a disc, or maybe you could find a beta version of something, like a beta version of Crash 1, for example. I think was one of the bigger things back in the day. It was just showing how much difference even the beta had to the final release.
You have to help me, Crash. You heard them. They want to destroy our island home.
Why don't you put your brain back in your head, my guy?
And steal my brain. How I envy the simple life of the tribe's folk. Living in harmony with Mother Nature. The noble boar. The humble bumblebee. Ah!
Time for the fight of the bumblebee. I mean, they made an entire Java phone game based on this level alone. Remember old mobile games that were just like little inexpensive throwaway games like that? I'm helping you, Cortex. And here comes the bear. Ah, come on. the bear go? I didn't realize it actually stayed down longer than normal. Because otherwise, how would you get past that? I forgot there's it's a stealth section. It's like I think the only time in the game where stealth matters. Yeah, no matter if you have Aku Aku or not.
What have I got?
I think you always spawn with an Aku Aku. It's also not done very well. I'm sure it's a trigger, like it only works if you're behind a certain object and you're holding circle. Yeah, it's not suspicious at all. Oh, I fell in the water.
What have I got?
Like how you celebrated, even though I was already dead, my guy. Yeah, apparently you cannot see me going by like that. Hello, Mr. Hog. I don't think I need to do this, but I think this is what you want to do. What they wanted you to do. I don't know if the, Oh, how'd that happen? I'm not gonna go out for those. Yeah, that doesn't help. The shadow doesn't actually hit the box. At least these come back, unlike the freaking bomb in the first level. Oh, come on, really? Too far to the right. And up to the left. It's like bowling. I think I gotta pay attention to the shadow on the water. Yeah, that actually helped a lot, paying attention to the shadow on the water instead. I wonder, that's probably another oversight that they couldn't fix in time. That the shadow didn't go above, didn't actually appear on the box. I don't know if that's been a thing this entire time. Oh, holy shit, it has been. Yeah, the shadows don't reflect properly on the boxes. I mean, I've beaten the game and I've 100%ed it multiple times, so it's playable without it. I wonder if anyone would bother reverse engineering this to fix a lot of the issues and just make a native PC port. Kind of like how I think Jack 1 and Jack 2, somebody's reverse engineering both, and they as long as you can provide the actual game files, they actually have like native PC ports now that are reverse engineered that fall under fair use. It's not like stealing anything. It's just reverse engineering the code and then using their own code. I wouldn't say proprietary in order to make it run. So I think I would buy the Jack series if it came out on PC. The Jack and Daxter series is great too. Story-wise, it started falling apart with Jack 3, but it was still pretty good. This is still a bit loud for me. I don't know about anybody watching. Go down to 5. That still seems kind of loud. At least for me. I have it toned down a bit in OBS itself, so it's probably not that loud for anybody watching. Yeah, so where they introduce having to chase the worm. I want to actually run around and get stuff, though. Hello, Mr. Cortex. I do like the fact that you can go up here and see Papu Papu. Hello, Mr. Papu Papu. I'm just going to stand on top of your belly, if that's okay. Belly flop your belly. I don't think you really give a shit there, Mr. Papu. It'll move me on if I actually save Cortex right now, so let's not do that yet. Gotta figure out that pattern. Ow. Got it. Still running around before doing any of that. Because you're timed that when you're trying to get it over to Cortex, and then once you free Cortex, it triggers a chase scene. That helps to preemptively get rid of all the enemies in the area. This is just another way over. Ah, crap. Yep, I'm only missing 2 gems out of this level now. I forgot that, the Bumblebee area was like just part of this. I think there's there's a second version of it when you get to the 10th dimension. Nothing else. I don't see a gem. I think the last 2 are during the chase scene. That's why I was hearing you. You were still here. I don't know how you got over here, Papu Papu, but hello.
Anja.
I think this is the only chase scene in the game, too. I feel like another one of those things where they wanted to do more of, but they ran out of time. That's like this central theme of the game, is that they had a lot of ideas that they wanted to do, but they ran out of time. And then when their time came to make Crash Clash Racing, they got it taken away from them in favor of Radical. Which, while Radical Entertainment wasn't a bad studio per se, yeah, there was only one there, so I think I missed the gem. We have to come back here then. Yeah, because it's taking me immediately to Insanity Island, so I missed the gem. Okay, cool. Let me get the lives. Yay. Oh, hey, Farmer. Okay, so you do see Farmer Ernest, but he actually played a role in the original Vision, at least what you can find, what was considered either alpha or at least beta stuff, that he actually gave you a quest.
Oh, Crash. The farmer's market is tomorrow, and my wampa trees won't grow, for my orchard is riddled with greedy worms. If you rid my land of these pests, I'll give you this power crystal. I'm an evil scientist. What do you expect? This isn't a game.
The nice detail of him just sitting there. I wonder if they cut it because they thought this was funnier or it was a time thing. I don't recall the actual reason. It was probably a little bit of both. Because this is funnier because it's a meta joke, and the game is entirely based around jokes very similar to meta jokes.
Come along!
Thought I just heard like the warp noise from Wrath of Cortex. Oh, okay, that's where it was before. Sounded like I couldn't just throw you up here, but okay. On to the second boss, Tikimon.
I tell you, you boys have been doing swell. Just swell. Anyhow, we've been taking in the sights of Insanity Island here. Nice digs. So much to see, so much to destroy. You got the The native village, the lava caves, the totem gods. Yeah, back in the 10th dimension, we don't have anything near as nice as the totem gods. The vivid colors, the intricate carving, you know, it's almost as if they're alive. Yeah. Almost. Exactly as if they're alive.
Yep, okay, why did you play the noise and why did you have me get hurt? You know, I still have the 2 hit points. I like how ancient totem gods have laser eyes. Get back here, Cortex. Got some laser heads there again. Oh. Oh, did it just crash? Uh-oh. Fun. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, let's reload. That was fun. Try this again.
What have I got?
At least the autosave wasn't that far.
Oh, Crash. The farmer's market is tomorrow,
I
and my
don't think
wampa trees won't
me
grow.
manually saving
for my
overrides
orchard is
autosave.
riddled with greedy worms. If you rid my land of these pests, I'll give you this power crystal. I'm an evil scientist. What do you expect? This isn't a game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when that happens, you hear like the warped, sound effect, or not the warped, rather Cortex sound effect. I don't think me saving here is gonna stop it from like loading me the autosave. It just says it was enabled. No, it wasn't disabled. Try Tiki Mod again.
Nagging mammal!
Okay, you can skip some cutscenes. Good. In-game cutscenes you can't, but apparently the FMVs you can. I remember not being able to, but oh well. What? Why did that not work that time? Alright. Laser eyes again. I think when I threw him the first time, I think I had to wait for that reticle to pop up. Dead.
Oh, nuts.
There's nuts?
Well, you gave it your best shot. But even now, our vice versa reversa device is in operation, sucking the goodness out of this dimension and leaving behind the worst of all possible worlds. We just like making a mess. See you around, losers!
Say, is it lunchtime yet?
10th dimension. Yes, yes! In the dark ocean of my intellect swims a magnificent whale of a plan. To the laboratory! We're not beaten yet. The game is on. Come along!
And now we're gonna go to the iceberg lab.
What have I got?
Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a little infuriating. Don't touch the dead boss's corpse, I guess. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fight the boss a third time. Wait, you didn't go in? Okay. Alright, let's not touch the dead boss again. That was really stupid.
Come along!
I love the fact that I could get Crash stuck like that in the in-game cutscene. No touchy. Now I can go touchy.
What have I got?
Yeah, it's really dumb that it... Oh, hey. He's awake again. Really dumb. It's also more proof that this game was definitely rushed. It fucking startled me. I don't know why, I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, that was the last gem on Insanity Island. Cool. Wonder how many mistakes I am making that I made on my first stream back like a few years ago. Neat. I wonder if that was an alternative, if like you had missed that, if you could just like knock this into that. It'd be pretty neat if that was the intention. Come onto my boat, furry man. I can take you to the other place. Who is speaking to me? He's commandeering the native's boat, I guess. Auto-saving data. And now we're at the iceberg lab. 23%. Apart from that one crash, been pretty good so far. It being an hour and a half in and being almost a quarter of the way done with the game, this should tell you how short it is. Even with me actually going around and trying to get everything on the way.
Genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know another way.
Oh, I remember having issues with this. Yep, just like that. Ugh. Those boxes won't come back unless I leave the area. I think they might respawn if you go a certain distance. I'm not sure though. Didn't seem to do anything. I guess it gives me the ability to jump in. Awesome. It still counts. So I mean, with me dying, I think it reset the boxes over here too. Okay, I had way less issues with that the second time compared to... I think I gave up on my original stream on my main channel like 4 years ago. Cool. I think the strategy is for that, since the shadow does not appear on the boxes, try and like monitor the ground if you can. I think that became a little bit harder than it was supposed to be because you can't really see the ground the entire time. I'm pretty sure that's why it's probably harder than it should be. You know, the only patch PCSX2 has for this is a widescreen patch. Otherwise, I would love the shadow thing to be fixed. Like, good God. Because you can see there's no shadow on the crate. I don't know. God damn it. At least it counts still. That's me actually proving that you having an Aqua mask with a Nitro crate does not matter. We need to go that way. I am curious if anyone would actually be interested enough in Twinsanity to try doing like a reverse engineered port. Because I haven't actually tried out the ports for Jack 1 and Jack 2 because like the methodology to get them running seems to be a bit more complex than I'm used to. That makes me think I'm going to be hit by that. We're good. Also, this is like a whole bunch of area for nothing other than gems. There we go. It does also have that issue that if you try to double jump while you're bouncing off a bouncy crate, it won't register sometimes, which has happened a couple times already on stream for me. The green gem is down there. How do I get to that? I just jump down? Seems like it. Like every Crash game that I play, I try to go for things on the way, and Twinsanity is probably one of the easier Crash games to 100%, because most of the time I won't miss things. I think I need to go back to where I need to go. Back to Totem Hokum because I am missing a gem there, but otherwise, this is how easy it is to actually get the gems. I think something like Slipslide Ice Capades ends up being the difficult one to get some stuff. Because either you need to die a lot or you need to replay that area. And getting to some areas is a bit more annoying than others. Like getting back to Totem Hokum, I'm gonna have to go through that B stage again, which isn't that bad. But every single level you can get back to, you're not locked out from any of the levels, because if you wouldn't be able to get 100% if you were locked out from any of it. And I liked how they did sort of semi-free roaming here, but also keeping the linearity of the series. I like how stuff is like connected and you don't have a loading screen outside the initial loading screen. It was pretty neat. Give me Mr. Bad, I don't care for you. Even though I can't actually take them on when they do that. No, it's not even an animation for it to come back up. It just springs back to life. Like you never opened it. Also, notice how these don't move. They're literally hovering slightly in the air. Nice climb. Okay. Oh, these guys, they're subtle references to Crash 1. Really? Hello, Mr. Jim. I do like the little detail of moving the camera actually moves Crash's head neck. I'm gonna call it head neck because he doesn't actually have a neck. He has never had a neck. Hey. think the penguins are an allusion to Crash 2 as well, even though they do make a Wrath of Cortex joke. They don't look anything like the penguins from Wrath of Cortex, though. And those penguins never had rockets. Got 3. I don't think I'm done with the level yet. Pretty sure this is the only game that's introduced those little I think this is the only game that's introduced those detonator boxes. Even though they also had the nitro crate, that's been a staple of the series.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
There's the Wrath of Cortex joke. Got another crystal. Think what this makes 4? Yeah, we got 4 crystals. Pretty sure the red pipes are also a homage to Crash 1. Wait, did 2 of the penguins in the background just die? Certainly looked like it. I was gonna say, Cortex, where'd you go? Oh yeah, I think I need to hit that. Yeah, they don't seem to do anything besides be little cameras that can hurt you if you run into them. Yep. You can't sit there and say this game doesn't look pretty good for 2004. At this point, a 20-year-old game. Well, almost 24. A 19-year-old game. Still got one more gem to go. Alright, I guess I need to throw him there. The other thing, the enemies and stuff that, besides the stuff I collected, the enemies and boxes seem to return whenever I die. Seems to be another oversight. Alright. I think one of the other things is that I don't think you actually lose a life if Cortex dies. Yep, there I go. Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't try jumping. Oh, come on. Really? What, do I have to be, like, right here? No, I need to be slightly further back. What do you mean his big-ass head is not hitting it? Yeah, if I do that, I'm going too far to the left. Finally. I don't know why he couldn't just, you know, shoot. But okay, I think I got it. Yep, I got all the gems in Ice Climb. Kinda wish I could actually check that without having to pause, but a 19-year-old game, almost 20. Oh. Oh my god, that was me being impatient. Oh. I was being too fast. I thought I had to, like, go further, but, no, I'm just being stupid. You don't even get the iconic sound of like accidentally spitting away a Wumpa fruit.
Free again! Mighty Uka Uka! Who has released me from my icy tomb? My! Can it be? Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you!
One of my favorite jokes. He chose the kill option, even though Crash wanted to kiss. It won't let me do it. Oh, I just had to jump on it. I thought I had to body slam. It looked like a body slam button. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but okay. Oh. It hurts me too. Okay. I mean, it is fire, so I don't know what I expected. Oh, where'd the music go? I'm gonna be doing this entirely in silence now. Apart from sound effects. Ow. Oh, come on. Well, at least the music's back. None of the bosses are all that particularly hard. I'm just kind of bad at boss fights.
Uka Uka, wait! An evil greater than even yours threatens to destroy this world.
No! That's my job!
Divided, we are but two magical masks. Join me, and together we shall defeat this evil infestation.
I like a challenge. I accept. This should be fun.
The Aku Uka brothers together again.
Come along.
They do make good on that, because after this point, I think both Nina and Cortex actually get Ukuka as a mask, like I get Aku Aku as Crash. Neat, I can actually trigger this and kill myself. I really don't want to do that, because I don't want to try fighting the fight again, especially since the stream is almost over. Trying to get to an autosave crate. Okay.
Come, we must make preparations for... It's probably for you.
Trick or treat, trick or treat.
Fools! You thought these two party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself.
And riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Why are you just dancing a really jig, Cortex?
You see, this is why nobody likes you. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return.
Oh, forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all. Such a big head. Such a tiny brain.
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you. So what do you say? With my mighty intellect and your vacuous stupidity, we'll be unbeatable! This way! To the Psychotron!
There we go, an autosave crate. Cool. There's a blimp. All right, we're past the 2-hour mark, so it's probably a good spot to stop for now. We'll continue this on Tuesday. Just to reiterate, I have not given up on Fortnite streaming. I'm going to be streaming that at some point. I don't know if I'll wait until the new chapter, or not new chapter, the new season comes out, because I played the hell out of Fortnite before starting to do streaming again, and I'm kind of burnt out on it. I also don't really want to play it solo right now, so maybe if I can find some friends when I actually am streaming. But for anybody that's watching, and if like Chelsea and I think it was Sophia, yeah, Sophia, if they're still watching, I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday between 3 and 5 Central Standard Time, because those are my days off, and I have found that it's easier for me to stream during the day than it is during the night. I don't know if I will ever have any impromptu streams, but you can follow me on Twitter, and I always announce when I go live on Twitter. It's because that's really my only social media besides YouTube itself. I don't really have Facebook or Instagram. So. Oh, cool. So. Nice. I'll check my Twitter and follow you back, Chelsea. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys this Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central, for the next stream. This stream is going to end up going as a VOD on my YouTube channel, secondary channel, Neo Tanner Plays, if you want to look that up, because my previous VODs are also on there. All right. Bye-bye.